What up, guys, man? I'm gonna talk about who's at fault, men or women. So this is gonna be a topic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna like what I'm saying. So I swear to fucking God, every time I go outside, these normies always gotta invade the fucking sidewalk, bro. I can walk nowhere. Fucking peace, bro. Fucking weird ass people, but they don't say nothing to you though. Fucking socially awkward ass people in America. Who's at fault for the dating dynamic? So the thing about this dating dynamic is like it's a whole program. Like men and women just been programmed with these things. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like a whole program. You know what I'm saying? Guys are just chilling, doing what they do, and women are just, you know what I'm saying? They want the whatever type of guy, and they go for the bad boys. These things are just programs of the TV, and they saw other women doing it, so it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? I can't. It's gonna look one-sided, but it's really not. I can't really blame men for this. Not even for Sippy, because they were taught wrong by their moms and shit. You know what I'm saying? By people, not even their moms or their dad told them, hey, hold the door, be nice, or do this. Like, don't disrespect women, respect them. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even blame men for this, but when they keep on sibling and doing that, okay, I'll put that blame on that part. But I can't really blame men. But the thing is, like, you can fix it though. Especially women, you can fix it though, because you live in America. They have a choice. Especially women, when they complain like, oh, he fucked me over, he was this, but it's like, how did you not know? Like, you could have gotten like a fucking book on people's personalities to depict which traits is good or not. But you know what I'm saying? They don't make sense. Because you live in America, you got access to information. Especially a woman, so I don't know how they choose the piece of shit people that they go with compared to guys. Because most guys, they don't really have anybody to go home to like that, or anybody to talk to like that. So I can't even blame guys to fault for it. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go out, you see women going out a lot and shit. A guy, we can just chill, go home, and play some video games. You know what I'm saying? But women, they just always want to do something. You know what I'm saying? And this new manosphere shit with those two people, they make it so complicated. They keep fucking debating these women on the debates. You know what I'm saying? They be having them on a stupid podcast. Latino Network is a good example. Like, bro, these, like, it's stupid. Like, they're not gonna respect us. Like, it's kind of like impossible. The only way to combat this is every man going monk mode. I'm just going monk mode. Fuck this shit. There's nothing you can really do. These women have a choice now. They live in America. They can do almost anything they want to do compared to women in other countries. So it's like, you can't really stop the fucking problem. There's so much dopamine. There's so much bullshit. So it's almost impossible. Your brain is already doing it. They've been doing these habits for years and years. Like, how's she gonna automatically change? It's almost impossible for her to change. Like, I expect these women to change. It's not gonna fucking change. It's a culture thing. In order for it to change, the whole culture has to shift. You know what I'm saying? The whole culture has to shift. You see me, I have people tell me, Kenny, why don't you hold your other women in your family accountable? I mean, they're following what the culture is doing, so I can't really tell them what to do. They're not gonna fucking listen. They're gonna be like, who you to tell me what to do? You're not my father. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got sisters and all that. They're not gonna fucking listen. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm doing it for me. So it's like, it's the whole culture. It's a whole culture thing. If this culture change, then everything will change. This culture is nothing but negative bullshit. So it's not really our fault. You know what I'm saying? People keep blaming black men for the stuff in the black community, but it's like these women keep picking toxic dudes and they use the government and all that shit and a bunch of crap, but it's like they keep blaming us. Most you don't even live in that environment and do that shit, but they keep picking a certain amount of dudes, you know what I'm saying? That is toxic. But they want to blame us when most of us don't even live that lifestyle and not even in those type of environments. Those women be living. It's not just a ratchet woman in the hood choosing those guys. It's every type of woman. I fucking seen it. Like, these women got fucking chat groups and messages, so they fucking know. So when you texting a bitch, you're not texting one person. You're texting her friends, everybody, and they fucking making a mockery out of you. So I can't really blame men for this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm walking on the road right now. You know? So I can't really blame men for this. Men are getting this blame, but it's like it's not really men's fault like that. But if they keep forcefully simping and they know it's bad, okay, I'll blame that. But it's like it's not really men's fault, especially black men, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to play blaming game, but I say women have a more choice, they have more leeway, you know what I'm saying, in this game. Because you know how most dudes, they struggle getting a partner or whatever. So as me, you know what I'm saying? But I sometimes I talk about it, but you guys already know the deal. You know what I'm saying? You know. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at this lake. It's beautiful. You know. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go outside, I see a woman with a child. When I go outside, I don't see dudes with child. Like, come on, bro. It don't make any fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Women have just more of an advantage. It's kind of unfair. Because they've been programmed and they have these things. They got people, their brothers, and everybody as an advantage. That's why it seems like women have it easier. And it's their fault because they have an advantage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's almost impossible. So it's most of these women's fault, to be honest with you. Like, they can change it. I mean, it's not gonna be easy for guys to I don't know if guys stop simping and doing that, if that will do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they live in America, they got the police and they got people to back them up. So it's like, I don't know. The culture just has to change. The culture is just toxic. The music, everything. It's just bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just horrible. You know what I'm saying? You can't convince a fucking creature or human being that has been doing something for years and just tell it to just stop. It doesn't work that way. They'll tell these women to stop. Listen, it's not gonna work that way. In order for these women to change, the system has to crash. That's when you see the true colors, because they're gonna need a man help. But the system allows it. It doesn't matter if men change, because we're still dealing with this fucking system. They're still gonna have their independent mindset. They're gonna still be fucking rebellious and shit and discussing, and you know what I'm saying? It's a system. In order for them to change, the system has to go to shit. And I don't think it's gonna go to shit anytime soon. So, yeah. You just can't convince a creature or an organism that has been doing what it's done for years and tell them to just change its behavior. That's automatically impossible. Like, you can't change, like, a creature that has evolved to do something, to do it. I'm just using this as an example, to stop. It's an instinctual grown behavior over the past years, centuries, or whatever. So it's like, it's almost impossible. So these women are fucking not gonna change. The only way you can combat this is to go monk mode. And that's it. In hopes of you finding that right person with the high frequency. Like, you raise your frequency high enough, go monk mode, in hopes of you meeting someone high frequency. Because, you know, like attracts like in the law of attraction, but it's not really a lot of high frequency people like that. So you'd have to go monk mode. This could be years of monk mode. Cold turkey. It's gonna be lonely doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because out here in this game, this dead game, it's fucking ruthless. It's dirty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know? I can't even blame men for it, because men, we don't even have leverage. We can't even get a chick. Like, have y'all ever, like, gotten a message from a chick and she just stopped? Like, whose fault is it? Was it my fault? Like, I didn't even get a chance to say anything. They're gonna say, oh, it's the game that I use. Like, how is it the game that I just spit, or a certain type of game, when I didn't even get a chance to say my message? So it's not really men's fault. You know what I'm saying? It's this damn system in this culture. If the system and culture changes, then these women will just change. You know what I'm saying? automatically, but it's looking like it's not. You know, it's almost impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna fucking happen. Oh, women to hold each other accountable. That ain't gonna happen because, women, they hate each other, but at the same time, they form alliances with each other when it comes to destroying men, even though they hate each other's guts and they compete with each other. They're gonna fucking imagine a bitch telling each other, stop doing it wrong, stop holding around, stop being toxic. Imagine another bitch telling another bitch that. It's gonna be a fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Man, we don't got a problem holding each other accountable. We joke around and we cuss at each other, we joke around. So that's not an issue for us telling each other the truth. But for women, they're gonna fucking fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Women are even toxic with each other, so that ain't gonna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? That's never gonna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, everything we do is fucking wrong. Oh, don't do this, bro. Hey, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm about to be out, so I take care in this crazy fucking environment in the U.S., so deuces.